Welcome back to Fort Saskatchewan. Your Knights dressed all in green for this afternoon's battle. Nice pass out in front for Jacobs. Oh, Maine not able to throw it at the net there. Good jump to start the period here for the Knights. Bonikoski from the point. Oh, nice puck in play. Jacobs couldn't get a piece of it. It was a bit high. That one, they're going to say was still in, so Jacobs can stay in. He'll pressure. Tying people up. Campbell gets in there as well. And Noonan. Strathcona on their way in, partial break. Great save. And a big hit by Bonikoski in the back. Slow to get up is the Warriors player. No. They were shoulder to shoulder, I think. Yeah. Brady with a good save there. Got a piece of it with the blocker and stick, I think.
I don't think it was
on the partial breakaway.
Shoulder to shoulder.
Yeah, it seemed like it was. He just went in awkward.
Yeah. You know that face first into the boards? Yeah.
14:05 to go here in the first period. No shots, according to the scoreboard. Warriors player up under his own steam. That's the captain. Warriors all in yellow and the Knights all in green. Face-off will be outside the zone. In front of the Knights bench. Kapler will take the draw. The team's going to challenge me here. No name bars on these jerseys, so I'll have to remember who's who. Who's number 20 again? Oh, that's Bridges. My kid. Right, yeah, Bridges. Okay. Noonan over the blue line. He tries to make a move around the defenseman. Still battling for it deep. He gets some help from Kapler. And Strathcona back the other way, up over center ice. Cross ice pass is behind the player. I believe that was Bailey. It was. Strathcona step in and bring it deep, but Noonan will get possession and toss it out to center. Cross ice pass. Boyce will glove that down. He's got pressure. He'll slam it off the wall out to center. And Strathcona back the other way. No forwards in front of Boyce there. Great save from Brady on the rebound. Knights running around a bit in the zone here. Ender with the puck to Frey. Frey makes a nice move around and Strathcona hits his own man there. Bit of friendly fire. Centered pass for Gow. He wasn't able to make the stick check. Hudson was, but the Warriors recover and gain the zone. Staying to the outside. Cross ice right into the slot. Good block there from Hender. He gets the puck back and he'll give it to Gow. Gow just sneaks off of his stick and the Warriors will regroup at their own blue line. Good pressure. Yes. Puck stripped. Oh, he gets it back, but Frey's in time to pick up the loose puck. Centering pass to no one there. They were tied up in front of the net. And Warriors back the other way. Warriors shot. Big blocker save there from Brady. Center to open man in the slot. No shot though. It rolls off to Green. Green for Jacobs. Cross ice to Maine. Maine with a bit of space. He's challenged by number 10. Able to throw it towards the net, but it's deflected. Loose puck for Jacobs in front of the net. And a quick save by the goaltender. We'll get a face-off to his right with 11:51 to play here in the first period. Game number 2 from Jubilee Arena. Lovely addition they put on this building. Dressing room's nice and roomy. Puck kept in at the blue line by Boyce. Campbell behind the net. Centering pass just out of the reach of Jacobs. And Strathcona will come back the other way. The puck passes well ahead of the player there, and Bonikoski will challenge for it. Strathcona get it back and carry it in. Bouncing puck. Good save there. Shot was made by Strathcona. Loose puck. Batted out of the air behind the net. Strathcona stay alive. Boyce back in the corner now. He'll turn and burn. Off the glass and up to the blue line. Kept in. Maine able to push it out. And Campbell now battling for it. He'll have it roll off of his stick, and Warriors will be back the other way. Good physical presence there. Puck thrown in front of the net. Wide open in the slot there. Shot is high and wide. Controlled by Warriors, though. They get another loose puck in the slot. And Brady has had enough of it. He'll cover that one up as it drops in front of him for a face-off to his left. 10:42 to play. No shots thus far, although I'm pretty sure I've seen a couple. Nothing on the board, which, that's fine. Face-off won by the Knights to Breen. His clearing attempt bounces softly and flutters. Good shot from the point. Brady sees that one all the way, and he'll glove save that one. Yeah. Yeah, we need something like that. The Warriors win the draw there. Pressure from Noonan at the blue line. Stuck on the wall there. Noonan able to get a stick on it, but couldn't get it out. It's back deep.
Get somebody from
it's back deep behind the net.
My back, yeah.
Bridges will look for Noonan. Cross ice. Just rolls off the end of his stick. Loose puck at center. Picked up by the Warriors. Shot is well wide of the net. It'll come all the way to the blue line, but not out. Intercepted by Kepler. Kepler carrying it to center. He'll dump it in. No icing. It's waved off. Bridges will give chase.
Yeah, we do.
Nearly picked off. Warriors looking for an outlet pass. Back in their own zone. Cross ice, nearly picked off by Gow coming off the bench. Loose puck gets pushed into the corner and chased down by the Warriors. Rolled back to the points, kept in. And Bonikoski panicked a little bit there and threw a puck up. Hender takes the hit but makes the pass. Loose puck for Frey. He'll dump it in. He and Gow will give chase. Good stick there. Couldn't stay with it though. So Warriors reverse. They reverse again back to this near corner. And clearing attempt is thwarted by Gow. Rolls to Bonikoski. Bouncing puck. Tie up there. And it looks like Gow's going to get a hooking call. Looks like hooking to me. It'll be a 2-minute penalty, and the Warriors will take the first power play of the game. 9:06 to play here in the first. Knights faced with a penalty kill. Nash Reed and Connor Bowman both out of the game here with lower body injuries. Shot from the point, no traffic in front. Brady sees that one all the way. He'll hold on to it for a face-off. One more time to his right. Minute 55 to go on that penalty. Shots are now 6-4 for the guests. And Campbell will pick up that puck, carry it out of the zone. He blows by the defender, fires it, top shelf. Short-handed goal. Nice shot over the blocker of the goaltender. It's 1-0 for the Warriors. Yeah. All right. Knights up by 1 on a shorthanded goal from Campbell. That was a dangerous head contact there. And a call will be made as Boyce goes down hard in the corner. He's quick to get up, though. And the Warriors will negate the power play here with 1:45 left in the penalty to Gow. It will be 4-on-4. Warriors, parents not impressed with that call. Not sure you can tell. Knights will line up deep in Strathcona territory. Campbell battling for it there. Knights will pick up the loose puck, but Jacobs in to pressure now. And Warriors behind their own net now. Cross-ice pass is made to number 3. He's kept to the outside by Hudson. Puck is thrown to the point, kept in at the blue line. Into space, down to the hash marks now. Still 4-on-4. Thrown into space on the far side into the corner. Jacobs now, he goes down. That would have been a trip, no call. And the centered pass, good stick check there from both, I think, Campbell and Hudson. The Mab in the corner trying to keep his man to the outside. Centered pass is picked off. Campbell picks up the loose puck. Still 40 seconds to go in the penalty to Gow. 4-on-4 continues. Main now out of the off the bench, giving chase, and Kapler as well. Strathcona over the blue line, tripping over the ringette line. Good stick check there, and Kapler will make his way up the wall. He's got 3 on him, though. Needs a bit of help. Strathcona back into their own zone. Pressure from Kapler again. Good stick check there from Boyce. And Bonikoski as well. He's going to get an interference penalty at the least for the slew foot there. And penalty will be kneeing. 2 minutes for kneeing, hopefully. Which means trading back and forth, we are back to... How did we lose a penalty here?
We just expired.
Did he? Brody, you're out.
It happened at the point.
It wasn't supposed to happen, by the sounds of it. Okay. No. Green back in the... Gets a bump on the play there. Puck for Kapler. And he'll make his way up the ice. Rolls away from him. Green picking up the loose puck. Could have been a kneeing penalty there, too, on his own guy.
Go in.
Declan throws it at the net. I wouldn't say shaky, but I wasn't overly confident with the play of the goaltender there, but he does cover it up. And we'll get a face-off to his left. 6:38 to go here in the first period.
Pretty quiet in here.
Yeah. I'm here with my own thoughts.
That's right, Pepper.
Yeah. Noonan, back behind. Happy to be broadcasting on ESPN Ocho today. ESPN 8, the Ocho.
Oh, yeah.
Noonan battling there with 3 Strathcona Warriors. Bridges holding back as Strathcona is on the power play now for minute 14 still. I think that shot was tipped by the defender and it snuck past Brody, top corner on the blocker side. That will do it for that penalty. With 6:10 to go here in the first period, it's a tie game, 1-1. You can cut the tension with a knife in this building. And if I continue to not have any music, I won't have to mute anything. Strathcona catching a stick on the wall there, I think, and forced to be tied into the corner. Battle ensues. There is Boyce and Freyer in there. Gal comes in and picks up the loose puck. He chips it out of the zone. A good roll. Looks like it might not be icing. Yes, it's waved off. And it was Hudson that busted his butt down there to try and get after that puck. Gal will try and push it through traffic. He cannot as it rolls back in front. Centered pass picked up by Frey in the slot. He's got to step on the forward and he's got to get around a couple of defensemen. He will, but goes down in the process. Puck in the corner. Now behind the net. Strathcona looking to pass it ahead. They're going to double it back into their own corner. And up the wall to the hash marks. Jacobs with the hit there. Pass made, though, and dumped into the zone. Green forced to go back for it. Strathcona was first to it. It's tied up now on the wall. Campbell in there battling as well. No movement. And we'll get a whistle. Woo-hoo! One all tie here with 4:36 to go in the first. Jacobs carries it up. He's got Campbell in front of him. He'll chip it around the defender and Campbell will skate onto it. Campbell behind the net looking for an open stick. He finds Wren, but it bounces strangely. He'll recover and send it in deep for Campbell, who's got two Warriors to deal with. Jacobs drags it to the net. He gets a backhand off. Loose puck. Loose puck still battling for it. Goalie finally gets on top of it. And we'll get a whistle. Yeah, good digging by the Knights there around the crease. Trying to get that one behind the goaltender. 4:08 to play here now in the first. Face-off deep in Warrior territory. Kapler out there with the draw. He's got Noonan on his right and Bridges on his left. If I'm not mistaken, that means 3 lines of forwards with the two missing players. Boyce knocks that one out of the air but gives it right to a Warrior. Gets a good stick on the shot and deflects it over the net. Loose puck stick forward by Kepler there. He'll chip it across, gets it for Noonan, for Bridges. They can't get onto it, and it's given to Kepler. Kepler pushed off the puck. And Bailey will turn back for the Warriors. Spins and fires a pass up the wall, now through the middle. Reverse pass off the bar is the shot. That was off a post near the top corner. Loose puck given to Noonan. He'll blast it off the boards and has to battle for it. Knocks the player down, but Warriors have possession. That's the second post that they've hit on this shift alone. They walk out with the puck again. Brady forced to make a big save. Puck dumped out of the zone. Bridges is going to chase it down. Pressing hard. Stay with it. He'll go for a change as Hender comes in to relieve Bridges. Loose puck given to Hender. Gets it across for Gal, but it's behind him. And Strathcona back the other way. Warriors dump that one in and go for a change. Green will get to it first with pressure. That one floated away from him and it'll roll behind the net for Frey. Frey with pressure now. Gets it to Gal. Gal moving forward, puts it off the wall right onto the stick of the defenseman. And Strathcona are back the other way. Good stick check there from Lemab. A little bit of soft checking here at the Warriors' blue line, and Strathcona are able to push it into the zone. Lemab now goes down. What's with the skates today? Big save there from Brady off the pad. It goes all the way out to the blue line, kept in. Not very strong play on the puck here from the Knights. They really need to pick it up here. Puck rolls back behind the net again. Lemab forced to go back for it. Warriors with a pass out front. Another pass across to the man in front. Fortunately, steered aside by the Knights, and puck comes in with Warriors offside. Breen chips it forward for Frey, rolls into the zone, and they'll get a change as they're seemingly gassed. Still a few periods to go. We're going to need to keep our feet moving. I realize we just finished another game, but Boyce able to slip away from pressure there. He's got some speed now. He'll make his way through center, fires it on net. It's just wide. Rolls all the way out to the blue line. Campbell able to get a stick on it and push it back deep. He'll chase it back down. He's shaken though, and Warriors able to push it to center. Bonikoski takes a hit and fires the puck in deep. Nobody at the blue line. Bonikoski stands the player up there, but the puck is loose. Now it rolls to a Warrior and is floated into Brady. He's ready for it, and he'll hold on to it for a face. 32 seconds to go here in the first. Score is even. Shots are 9-5 in favor of the Warriors. Face off to the right of Brady. Nice block there, but it's kept in at the far point. Shot is through the crease and out into the corner. Kept in at the blue line. Fired through traffic. And deflected. Brady had no vision on that one. I think it caught probably defenseman and flopped into the net. So with 21 seconds to play here in the first, the Knights find themselves down by 1. Knights win the draw and dump it into the zone. No icing. It's waved off as it's touched. Puck loose behind the net. Picked up by Grayson Frey. Takes one to the head there. Good shot and a great tip in front by Hender, pardon me. But it's deflected wide of the net, and that is how the first period will end. We'll come straight into the second here shortly.
Good work, Cotton. Good work.
Thanks, Tips. All right, second period set to go here. 20 minutes for this one. Frey will take the draw. He's got Hender and Gal on the wings. Durecci and Boyce on defense. Plenty of game to play here. Warriors push that one to the Knights blue line. Boyce will carry it back. Bouncing puck, couldn't get it to Gal. Frey recovers it. He's got pressure coming. He'll roll it around to Hender. Bumper pass for Frey, sends it across for Gal, who was behind him, but he'll dump it in. That's going to be icing, because it's got to be over the center line for it not to be icing. So it'll come back into our zone. Warriors come out with it off that draw. Shot is blocked by Jacobs and rolls into the corner. Maine trying to battle for it. He'll get in the lane. Shot makes it to Brady, who didn't see the whole thing, but he made the save. Kept in again by the Warriors at the blue line. D-to-D pass. With some room, he walks in. Bad angle shot. Loose puck. Bouncing up. Open in the slot. Kicked forward by Campbell and missed at the blue line, and he'll walk around the defender. He's got someone coming. He gets it to Jacobs, but couldn't get a shot off as the Warriors recover. It's dumped right back into the zone, though, and Jacobs gives chase. Jacobs with pressure. Warriors forced to double back. That one off Kapler's skate. And they will recover, however, and get back out to the neutral zone. It's looking like a partial 3-on-1. And they make a nice pass across the crease and bury that one behind Brady, who didn't have much luck there. Let's go, Knights! Noonan trying to get around the defender there. He'll drop it for Kapler. Kapler sends it across for Bridges, who gets a shot off, but it's right into the goaltender at close range, and he'll hold on to it for a face-off. Keep it up, Knights! Let's go! Face-off to the right of the Warriors goaltender. Kapler will take the draw. He's got Green behind him, and who gets the pass. Oh, no stick on that one. Could have been a good opportunity for a tip. Rolls far corner, and now behind the net again for the Knights. Or for the Warriors, pardon me. They bobble it. Bridges picks it up. He drops it, though, and the Warriors will come back the other way. Big hit there from Noonan, but Warriors still with possession. Shot is well high and wide. It rolls all the way to the hash marks. Pushed out to the blue line, but kept in. Shot is deflected into the corner. Lemab. Kapler. Warriors still with possession behind the net. Centered pass. Shot was wide of the net. And the pass through the slot goes all the way back into Warrior territory. Big change. Pass is behind that Warrior player. Chip forward for Hender. And Frey will skate into it and send it in deep. Gal will give chase. He's pressuring there. He'll separate the puck. Nice pass to Frey in the slot.
Oh boy, back.
Bonikoski realizing there's no other players there. He plays that one very well and keeps the player to the outside with the puck. Loose puck in the corner now for the Warriors. Looking for a centering pass. Doesn't work out. He goes down and nearly gets one in the chops. Loose puck rolled to the blue line, kept in, and deflected into the corner by Brady. With 16:33 to go here in the second. Knights trying to get out of their own zone here. Hender tries to make a move with it. He's stripped. And open man in the slot, fires, and another partial screen. It's over the goaltender. It's now a 4-1 game. Knights win that draw. Loose puck in the neutral zone falls for the Warriors. They'll come back the other way. No shot, but a centering pass. Puck pops up in the air. Campbell's able to push it forward for Jacobs, but it's out of his reach. He'll pick up the drop pass. And Jacobs will get it back, but he's run over. And now a puck into space for for the Warriors. Good stick check there from Durecci. And Campbell's able to push it to center. Jacobs will press. Warriors give a pass to Main, but it bounces off him, and they'll recover the puck, carrying it into the zone. Shot on net, pushed into the corner by Brady. Durecci battling for it there. He's got Campbell with him. Warriors looking for an open stick. They find it, but it wasn't enough to bury it, and then a loose puck thrown in front of the net. Warriors recover yet again. Shot is blocked, rolls to the net. Backhand is off Brady into the corner. Warriors still with possession. It rolls past Jacobs, and Warriors are again first to it. That one's dumped up over the glass. We'll get a change, and looks like all the Warriors will, all the Knights will change. Warriors not able to keep it in. They give it away to Bridges. He's got a partial breakaway with Noonan in front. And he buries one. He buries one short side on the goaltender over the blocker. And that brings us to within 2. Nice finish. Thanks, Cotton. Shout out to Mom for saying that he's now only -2 on the night. Noonan in the corner. Puck rolled out for Kepler, and he gets a shot off. I think it's off the side of the net, rolls behind the net. Warriors come out with it. And they will carry it over center. 3-on-2. Bonikoski stands firm. Puck is dumped in deep. Rolled through the legs. The hit is missed, and now the Warriors have a free man in front of the net. They weren't able to get it there, though. And it falls to Frey. He's got a man hanging off of him. He'll wait to get to the red line and dump it in. A smart play there. He'll get help now from Gal and Hender, all three of them standing shoulder to shoulder, however, and Warriors are back the other way. The drop pass didn't make it. Another drop pass that didn't make it. Gal gets a stick on it and pushes it to center. He'll give chase. He gets control of it. He walks it in. Looks for an open stick. Gives it to a Warrior, but it bounces to Boyce, who dumps it in low. Hender has to get to it now. He will not. Warriors back the other way. Gal pressing again. He gets in between the player and the puck. But support arrives, and the Warriors will reverse. Now with puck at the blue line, they'll make it into the neutral zone, but can't move it forward with pressure. 3 Warriors there, Hender and Boyce on looking. Battle continues, and Warriors get enough of it to send it into the zone. Durecci does well to control it and take it away from the Warriors player. Jacobs back the other way now. He puts it to the wall for Frey. Frey will dump it in and go for a change. Jacobs will give chase. Main and Campbell off the bench. Campbell digging low, intercepts that one. Jacobs turns and fires. Finally corralling that bouncing, rolling puck. Goalie ready for it though. Good pressure from the Knights here in the last few moments. Turning the tide here and hopefully pushing this puck to the net a bit more. Still more than half the period to go here in the second. 12:29 to play. Puck rolls back to Lemab. His shot just wide of the net. And Warriors will be held at the blue line. Jacobs, nice pass over to Main. Main makes a move around the defender. He gets a stick. Backhand pass through the slot. Nobody there, unfortunately. And it's sent out to the blue line. Warriors, 2-on-2-ish. Shot from a bad angle. The rebound taken by Breen and pushed to the wall. Cross ice pass for Maine to Campbell. Some nice passing out of the zone. And Jacobs will collect the puck at the center line-ish and dump it in. Oh, a lucky dump out by the Warriors, and it turns into a 2-on-1. A great play by Breen to intercept that pass. Jacobs needs to get to it. I feel like he's been out there a little too long. Good stick check there, and Noonan will go back the other way with it. Jacobs will go for a change. Noonan dumps it, but right into the face of the defender, but he recovers it. He goes down in the corner. Pressure from Kapler. He recovers the puck and pushes it down low to Noonan. Noonan tries to find Bridges in the slot. Couldn't get enough of it to get a shot off. Wow. Dangerous dump across the front of the crease of his own net, but it paid off, although Kapler's now recovered the puck again, and he'll center it. Bridges is tied up there, and the puck comes all the way back to center. Bonikoski over to Boyce. Boyce's cross-ice pass is picked off. Good save, and it's just kept in at the blue line, but Bridges skates into it and makes an effort to get out of the zone. He'll get the puck back in his feet, sends it towards the net. Frey will get to it, but it rolls back to Bonikoski, who fires it on net. It's deflected just wide. Boyce presses, and Gow is forced to come back. Big save there, no penalty, fortunately. And Frey picks up the loose puck that was dropped at the blue line. He'll dump it in as he steps over the red and chases it down. Good pressure there. And Breen will try and keep it into the blue line. He's not able to, but that pass is well far and away ahead of the teammate, and it'll be icing. We'll get right back into the Strathcona zone.
Good call, Connor.
I can't remember. Thanks, Pepper. Bringing you this game live from ESPN 8, the Ocho. Shot from the point. Oh, just missed the far side of the net. Goalie didn't really know where it was, but I think he got a piece of it. Nice pass to Hender. Oh, to Frey. What a tap in. Beautiful chip from Gow over to Frey. Tic-tac-toe passing, and it's in the back of the net. We're within one now. 4-3 the score. Here on ESPN 8. The Ocho. Stay tuned for the next sport up will be pairs competitive full contact dance. Up after the game tonight. Direct from San Antonio. Campbell will take the draw to the right of Brady. Durecci tries to move that one forward. He'll have some help from Campbell, but it still rolls back into the corner. Another attempt to move up the same wall. Doesn't work, but it does reverse to the other side. Breen gets to it in the corner. He'll battle for it now. He's got a few bodies there, but Campbell steps in and overskates the puck. A great first shot and a better save by Brady there. Loose puck behind the net. Stepping out, it was blocked, that shot. And a lot of hacking and smashing. Campbell will come up with it. Off of the defender, though, or off of the Warriors player. They're able to keep it alive and keep it in the zone. Loose puck rolls back into the corner. Short side for us. Centered off the side of the net, rolls behind the net. Durecci battling for it there. Warriors with a bit more pressure at this moment. Campbell battling for it. He overskates it. Shot is well high and wide of the net. It rolls out to the ringette line. Jacobs giving chase there, and Breen will get all of it and send it down. It fluttered because I think it hit a body on the way through, so no icing. Knights able to press. Outlet pass off a skate back towards their own net. Kapler giving pressure. A nice pass across the ice by the Warriors. They gain the zone. And in deep now, they'll try and make a move to the net. No opportunity to send it out front. They'll send it to the point. Shot is well wide of the net again. Battle there from Bridges, and puck rolls to Kapler. He'll get it out of the zone. He's got Noonan in front of him, and he'll dump it in, and Bridges will have to chase it down. Nearly picks that one out of the air. Not enough pressure in the face of the Warriors on that breakout, and they'll walk out of the zone again. Kapler picks up the loose puck behind the net, rolls it up the wall to a Warriors player. Another Warriors player picks up the pass. His shot rolls off the end of his stick into the corner. We'll push it back into the corner we were just in. Another centering pass. No shot, fortunately. Bridges to the wall, pushes it up. Right onto the stick of another Warrior. Backhand. Hudson able to play it. Will not make it out of the zone. These Warriors, or these Knights looking for a change. Bridges tries to skate through that one. He'll chip it forward. Puck! Warriors into the zone again, onside. Bouncing puck. Shot, good save from Brady, into the corner. It's passed through Hender there, out to the point. And I don't know where that one went, but it hit the net. Brady pushed it into the corner. Hudson battling for it. He's got he's got Grayson Frey in there with him. Up the wall, through Bridges, out to the point, kept in. Nope, that one stayed in play. The dump in was high. Almost looking like it might go over the glass. Bridges trying to get it out, no luck. And Lemab will secure it and send it the length of the ice, almost. Warriors able to get a stick on it, turn it back the other way, making a move around Lemab, not able to get a shot off. Centered, thrown back to the blue line softly and kept in. Bonikoski picks up the loose puck. Forces it off the wall, but it's kept in again. Sent forward for Frey. He was out of his reach. And now the Warriors will come back the other way again. That was onside, apparently. It's a questionable one there, Cotton. What a save by Brady. Wide open man, far side of the net. I don't know how he missed that one. Lemab now behind the net. Centered pass into Frey's hands. He'll control it and roll back. Gives it to Bonikoski, who fires it down the ice wisely. And that will be icing. We'll get a fresh set of legs out there. And we'll have another face-off in our own zone. Score 4-3 with 5:07 to play here in the second. What was a game that was running away from us quickly has come back to a 1-goal difference. Puck loose at the circle, pushed forward into the hands of Grayson Main. He makes a move through the defenders, avoids a check partially, rolls the puck behind the net. Pressure needed from Jacobs there. Warriors are able to get it into the corner and now reverse it back behind. Up to the ringette line. Good pressure from Campbell, but it does make it out of the zone. That was well played back to the blue line. Pressure from Jacobs. And that one for Campbell for Maine. Warriors pick that loose puck up at their own ringette line. Up to center. 3-on-2 shaping up here for the Warriors. No, one goes for a change. Shot is well wide of the net and goes all the way back into Warriors territory. Jacobs giving chase. The pass is flubbed, and it's given to Kapler, who gets a good shot on net with the goalie ready for it. However, it's a tripping call, and that means the Knights will go on the power play, I believe for the first time this period. Caught. I believe that Pepper. Sorry, I forgot who you were for a minute. I thought you were me. Warriors come up with that one off the draw. Knights on the power play need to press the puck, and they were not. Lemab forced to go back for it. He goes down. Centered pass. Shot into the goaltender. Knights looking exhausted, even though they just got out there with 1:37 to go on the power play. Let's go, Knights! Lemab loses it out in front of the net. Gets a stick on it and pushes it to the blue line, but it's kept in by the Warriors. Shot, man standing all by himself in front of the net, just misses that one. Loose puck on the pass from Bridges to Noonan that was behind him. Breen now with the puck. He'll give it to Lemab. And Lemab will move forward. Gives it right to the Warriors player, and it's back the other way. This one through center, right onto another Warriors stick. And right back into our own zone. Bridges now can't control that one. He'll battle for it, though. It rolls across the ice, and the Warriors are the first to it. Kepler to Henderson, or to Hender to Bridges. Bridges will dump it in and get a change. And Hender will chase it down. Given to Boyce at the point. Bonakowski, his shot well wide of the net. Boyce able to keep it in, but only briefly as it hits the Warrior player and comes out to center. He'll dump it in. Frey needs to get on his horse and get there. He gets a piece of it, and Gao keeps it in to Bonakowski. No traffic in front, though, so the goaltender just pushes it to the wall. And the centering pass for a streaking player. Bonakowski able to get to it first to Boyce. Boyce. Through the air, it bounces and gets to center and is dumped right back in. That will do it for the power play. I don't know that we got a shot. We had one. Grayson Frey over the blue line makes a nice move. Pass to no one, though, unfortunately, and that one goes into the corner. Warriors pressing out. Hender giving some trouble to them, however. And Gao got a piece of that one, keeping it in. Bonakowski will have to recover. He'll dump it in rather than hold on to it. And the Warriors will send it all the way to center ice. Breen going back in front of his goaltender. Sends it to Jacobs. Jacobs with a nice touch to Frey. Frey needing to change will dump it in for the other Grayson. Grayson given the puck as the goaltender left it there for him. Takes a stick to the face. He doesn't look comfortable. And the Warriors with some speed will get around the defenseman. And a short side shot beats Brady, so it's now 5-3. So 5-3 with 50 seconds to play here in the second period. Maine pushing and shoving, trying to get that puck back. He's got Campbell with him. It comes to Campbell. Oh, Maine gets a piece of it in front of the net. There is a deflected off Jacobs. Jacobs intercepting another pass across. And Hudson will collect it at the red line and send it in. 29 seconds to play here now. Jacobs nearly intercepting that pass. Campbell will. He'll dump it in. Warriors regrouping deep with pressure from Campbell. Up the wall. Open man. He's got some space. He'll carry it out of the zone. He'll walk it over with 7 seconds to go. Makes a move. Goes down as he's bumped by Hudson there. And the shot on net will do it for the second period. Score is 5-3 for the guests, Strathcona Warriors. Shots are 31-14 in favor of the visiting team. Knights will have a period to try and recover. 20 minutes to play. We'll be back in a bit for that. Back for period number 3. Warriors win the draw, bring it into the zone. Campbell picks this pocket and sends it out to the center line, but it's sent right back in. Kept in at the blue line, fired on to Brady, who pushes it back into the corner. Slips through Jacobs. Out to the point. No shot. He'll send it in deep instead. Lamab back there. Centering pass is hard. Kept in at the blue line. And sent back into the corner. Lamab picks it up this time, dropping it for Breen. Breen chips to Jacobs. He's got Campbell in front of him. He's got some speed. He'll carry it into the zone himself. Chips it in front for Campbell, just out of his reach. And it's back the other way now. Bonikoski back. Keeps the man to the outside. No shot. Walks it out in front. The trailer all alone is able to bury the rebound. And it's now 6-3. Warriors win the draw. They'll dump that one in. Looked like icing to me. Yes, it is. They'll come back into their zone for the face-off. 18:33 to go here in the third. Knights down by 3 now. Face-off to the left of the Warriors goaltender. Campbell wins the draw to the wall. It's into feet. And the Warriors will end up with it in their own corner. Sent out to the blue line, kept in by Bonikoski. Pardon me, by Boyce. And Frey in the corner battling for it. He'll send it back to Boyce. Boyce with a shot through traffic. A nice try on the tip by Hender. Goaltender able to hold on to that one. We'll get a face-off to his right. Frey on the draw. Warriors come up with it behind their own net. Gow with a big hit there. Loose puck at the side of the net. Goaltender drops on that one. We'll get another face-off to his right. Knights will get a full change. 18:10 to go here in the third. They do. Green jerseys with the green socks look pretty sharp. I would agree with you, Pepper.
Thanks, Connor.
No worries. Warriors into the zone. Puck rolls off the stick to the wall. Durecci up the wall to Noonan. Warriors still battling for it, though. And Durecci will come out with it behind his own net. Given to the Warrior there, but able to get it to Bridges. Bridges blindly throws it across the slot, and it's given away. Warriors back the other way. Shot is off the iron. Kept in at the blue line. Centered pass, no shot. Kepler picks up the loose puck and puts it on the stick of Bridges. Noonan and Bridges. Noonan I don't think he knew the puck was coming to him as Bridges passed it across to him. Bridges takes down the big man. And battling for it still are Kepler and Bridges. Warriors with it behind their own net, losing it. It's soft back there, it looks like. D-to-D pass, looking for an outlet. They'll send it through traffic. Another pass made. Bonikoski will have to rush back to keep the play. What nice. It was a great sliding heads-up play by Bonikoski to keep the puck out from in front of his own net there. Kepler picks up the loose puck and chips it around the defender. Likely icing. Yes, it is. Knights will get a change, but faceoff will be back in their zone. 16:35 to go here in the third. 3-goal game. Visiting team Warriors up 6-3. Campbell to take the draw for the Knights. Yeah, it's won back by the Warriors. And thrown at the net, picked up by assistant captain there in front of the net in the slot. With a bit of room, he turns and reverses, throws it underneath Brady, and it's now 7-3. Knight's able to get the puck deep, and goaltender forced to cover it up. We'll get a face-off to his left. Jacobs battling for it at the ring at. He comes out with it. Nice move, tries to get it to the net. The backhand's a bit soft, and the Warriors will come back the other way here. Warriors dumping it in. Boyce forced to go chase it down in the corner. Right. Knights hemmed in a little bit here. Puck in the feet of Campbell. And Durecci will come up with it. He'll get to the ring at line and dump it out. It makes it to center ice. Shot there, just wide of the net. Jacobs battling for it. It ends up on the stick of Frey. He's got some room in the middle of the ice. He'll carry it across, and he's all alone as the rest of his teammates go for a change. He'll dump it in deep. Rolled around the wall, kept in by Breen at the point. Bouncing puck. Warriors back the other way. They give it right to Breen, but it rolls off his stick right to another Warrior, and they'll get into the zone onside. Shot deflected towards the net, and Brady will hold on to that one for a face-off. With 14:57 to go here in the third. Face-off to Brady's left. Gray will take the draw. It's one as a shot right on net. Brady pushes that one to the corner. Chipped high and kept in at the blue line somehow. Lemab gets it back again. He's going to try again. He goes down and loses the puck. Warriors will push it forward, but it's given to Frey. And Frey will make a nice move. Loses control of the puck, though, at the blue line. It's now out of the zone again and bouncing through the neutral zone. No one looking for hits there, and the Warriors walking in the zone. Making the shot. It's deflected off of the stick of the Brady there. Rebound rolling into the corner. Warriors now over the blue line, firing well wide of the net. That one rolls right out to the blue line. It's kept in. Green with a hit there. Warriors first to it in the corner. The pass out into the slot. Rolls all the way across. Fired across again into the far corner. Warriors again first to it. Green with a big hit there. Puck loose. Frey has it stripped off of him. Another shot by the Warriors, and Brady did well to keep that one out of the net. Get another face-off to his left with 13:44 to go here in the third. Kapler will take the draw. He wins it cleanly back into the corner. Boyce will skate onto it. Up to Noonan. Noonan has it roll off his stick, and the Warriors will dump it right back into the zone. Bonikoski this time for Noonan. Warriors to it first again. It bounces out for the Warriors. Shot by Bailey there. And it's off of Luberta into the corner and back down the ice now. Bridges giving chase. He'll stay with it. The Warriors still in control of it, though, back behind their own net. Rolling around to the hash marks now. Pressure from Kepler. And the Warriors now moving quicker than the Knights through the neutral zone. A trip over the ringette line. And Boyce tries to backhand that one out. It hits Kepler. Loose puck for Kepler now. He'll send it high up to center ice. And the Knights forwards will choose to change. Bonikoski's going to get a kneeing penalty here, or tripping. And that looks like tripping call. So we'll go back onto the penalty kill with 12:39 to go here in the third, down by 5 goals. Gets interesting, does it? Shot from the point there, no traffic in front of Brady. Holds on to that one nicely. We'll get another face-off, this time to his left. 7-3 the score.
So we finished in second. 4:30. You can't go head-to-head.
Right. Right. Maine giving chase here at the point. No shot. Loose puck. It's pushed through Campbell, and the Warriors lucky to keep that one alive. Walking right to the net. Backhand into the crest of Brady. Luberta holds on to it for another face-off. This time again, I believe, to his left. Minute 53 to go on that penalty to Bonikoski. 12:31 to play here in the third. What do you got for time?
There's at least 20 seconds.
Give or take. Missed some time here. We're going to drop the clock to 12:27. 26, 24. Oh, they're going to roll it. 12:22 the time. I know, and a minute 43 to go in that penalty. Jacobs skates over that one, but Frey was able to collect it and send it down the ice. Jacobs will give pressure now as the Warriors go back behind their own net. Jacobs, he got hung up there on the net, I believe, and the pass through the neutral zone is a good one with some speed. Warriors into the zone. Centering pass is given right to Frey, who gives it right back at the point. Shot through traffic. Tipped wide of the net and thrown to the point again. Grayson will try and get to it first. It's in his feet, and he'll send it down the ice, but it's only to center. Warriors will back into their own zone, bobble the pass. Jacobs nearly stripping the puck there, but the big defenseman able to recover. Puck out to the center ice. Lemab will pick it up, and he'll send it softly into the zone. Warriors now back the other way at center. Bobbled slightly, but still in control. Given to Boyce, though, at the blue line. Boyce off the wall. Bouncing puck to the Warriors' blue line. They'll go back to their own ringette. Make a pass across, and now up over the center. Warriors into the Knights' territory. Looking for a centering pass, finding it, but the shot intercepted by Lemab, and he'll get it to the blue line. I believe it's still kept in, but it was a glove pass. And so we'll have a face-off in the neutral zone across from the Knights bench. 10:57 to play here in the third. 19 seconds to go in the penalty to Bonikoski. Boyce picks up that puck off the draw. He'll send it to center. Warriors back the other way into the zone. Good stick check from the Mab. Puck stays at the blue line and in play though. And Bonikoski will escape. He's got to head across the ice. Nope. Yes, he'll be called to the bench for a forward. And the Warriors will be content to play behind their own net. Hender getting there. Kept in by Kepler. Warriors trying to deke out the referee. Didn't quite work. They'll try and get it out of the zone, but they leave it for Hender. Hender for Durecci. Durecci tipped in front by Kapler, but goaltender got a piece of it, and it rolls out to the wall. Nice try there, Cotton. That's me. That was a good effort, Pepper. I like their hustle there. Gow chasing, but the shot making its way from the point and deflecting, I believe, in front past the goaltender, Brady. That will make it 8-3 for the Warriors. Battle for the puck in front of the Warriors bench. Boyce is able to push it into the zone, but the Warriors will make their way back the other way. Passes behind the player at center. And they'll try again from their own blue line. That one's thrown all the way down. Bonikoski will get to it first. Softly out to the blue line. Shot from the point, deflected into the corner. Bonikoski tries again. It's a soft one again, but this time sits in front of Noonan. And he'll carry it out, dumping it in on net. He'll chase to the net. Quick whistle there. And we'll get a face-off in deep with 9:03 to play in the third. Shots I don't really want to comment on. Face-off to the right of the big number 33 goaltender for the Warriors. Jacobs turns and fires that one, but it was right onto a Warrior stick, and they're back the other way. Centered pass under Brady, but Brady's able to hold on to it, keep it out of the net, and keep it a 5-goal game. Nice pass across for Maine. It's a little out of his reach and picked off by the Warriors, but Knights were able to get out of their own zone. Campbell pushes it forward for Maine. Campbell having to battle for that puck now. And Lemab a little late in there. Warriors back the other way now. Good hit from Breen. But the puck rolls to a Warrior stick. Brady does well to push that one aside. Maine's going to try again up the wall here. He'll chip it around the defender and pushes his way in. Staying with the puck, given away almost to Maine in the slot. Warriors over the center line. They'll dump it in on goal, and Brady will cover that one up. Right. Puck behind the net. Durecci there. His dump out pass intercepted, but it's given to Hender in the slot to Gow. Gow dumps that one in. And Warriors will push it behind the net. Gow will be first to it in the corner. He chips it high. And Hender behind the net gets popped. Frail dumped that one back into the corner. Hender will give it another try. Warriors D-to-D pass. And up the wall. Into space. Finds a Warriors stick, and they'll be back the other way. Warriors called on the offside as they enter the zone, so we'll get a face-off in front of the Knights bench. With 7:03 to play here in the third, still an 8-3 game in favor of the visiting Strathcona Warriors. Face-off won by the Knights. Bonikoski puts that one off the wall. And Noonan will get all of it and send it down the ice. No icing. Waved off as it was touched or in close proximity to the Warriors players there. Bit of standing and watching the puck happening from the Knights. They need to get their feet moving and go to that puck without hesitation. Able to keep the Warriors in the zone, however. Battle on the hash marks here. Puck comes loose to the Warriors. They'll carry it out of the zone. Bouncing puck. Hudson did well to control that. Noonan now chips it wide for Bridges. Bridges with a shot. It's over the net. Big two-hander there. Warriors give it up again, and Kapler finds his way to the net. His shot just off the wall, wide of the net. And cross-ice pass picked up by the Warriors. They'll bring it in. Intercepted by Bonikoski. Didn't realize he had a lot of open ice there, but Warriors now giving the puck away back to Lemab. Lemab pushing it up for Jacobs. Jacobs gets stick checked. And the Warriors will go back the other way. Tipped. Brady able to direct that one into the corner. And Bonikoski will pick up the loose puck and carry it to the blue line. Cross-ice pass for Jacobs and a bit of traffic. He gets a stick on it, but it rolls into the zone, and the Warriors will take possession. D-to-D pass, killing some time here with 5:14 to play in the third. Warriors now out of their own zone across the center line. Offside. No? Okay. Weak defensive effort there, unfortunately, and Warriors player able to put that one over the shoulder of Brady. 9-3 the score now, with 5 minutes to play in the third period. Frey through the middle, he goes down. There's going to be a penalty apparently, so we'll call that one tripping. Yep. And the Warriors, pardon me, the Knights will go on the power play. For the first time in a while at the very least. Face off to the right of the Warriors goaltender. Grayson Frey takes the draw, back to Breen at the point. Nice tip there from Gal, but the goalie ready for it, and Warriors pick up the puck. Warriors able to get to it first. They'll carry it out of the zone, into the Warriors zone on side. And a shot from the slot beats Brady. And that makes it 10-3. Short-handed goal for the Warriors. Let's go, Knights! Brady. Puck hits the side of the net. And Frey picks up the pass. He'll carry it through the neutral zone. Nope, he'll dump it in. And that will come all the way out. Minute left to go in the power play. Boyce will carry it with some speed out of his own zone. He's got Noonan and Bridges and Kapler with him. Puck rolls behind the net, given to Bridges. As Noonan tied up the stick. He'll get a shot off, it's a weak one, and the goaltender will jump on top of it for a face-off. 3:33 to play in the third. 48 seconds remain in the power play for the Knights. Good face-off win. Green to Hudson. Hudson's shot pretty high and off a body. Bridges with a backhand for the bouncing puck. Thrown back at the net, but picked off by the Warriors. And sent to the point here. Hudson pinching and keeps it in. He'll drop it low for Bridges. Bridges tries to center it. Loose puck. Off a stick. Great effort there. Blast from the point is a great shot. Well placed. And it beats the goaltender. So a bit of life from the Knights here. 10-4. Looks like there might be a penalty to the Knights as well on that play. Nope, maybe not. Just a warning.
Still time.
You better believe it, Pepper. It's not over until it's over.
As soon as it's over.
Apologies, I was getting some information from the press box, and we missed one there. That one went in as the Knights basically off the draw brought it in and buried it behind the goaltender. So I believe that was Campbell that finished that one off.
No,
Noonan got that one. That was the previous one. It was 2 from the point now.
No, never mind.
No, this last one was Campbell, I believe, in traffic out front. Jacobs now with possession. Campbell flying after his goal. Jacobs pressing behind the net. Noonan as well. Loose puck for Jacobs. He fires it. Rebound. Oh, that was off the defender. Jacobs with the rebound. Great pressure, and the Knights have definitely woken up. 10-5 with 2:29 to play here in the third period.
It's not over.
Not over yet, Pepper.
Still time.
Still time. 2 minutes 29 seconds to be precise. Bouncing puck off the face-off. Out to the point, kept in briefly, but bounced off the Warriors player, and the Warriors back into this Knights zone here. Cross-ice passes missed by all. Nice touch from Hender to Frey there. Frey with a bit of room, gets a stick check, drops the puck, but gets it back from Hender and makes a nice move around the first defender, but couldn't beat the second one. Puck is given to Boyce at the point. He gets knocked down, and the loose puck goes to the blue line on a partial 3-on-2. The pass is flubbed. It's given to Frey and stripped off his stick as he received it, essentially. Bouncing puck. Hender left it and didn't play it as it was in an offside position, so play continues. Minute 30 to play here in the third. A lot of stick swinging happening from both teams. Seems like they just want this one to be over. Hender pushes that one across, and the Warriors will go back to their own ringette line. Pressure now from Noonan. It's off his shins into behind the net. Warriors trying to do too much with it deep in their own zone. They give it away. They'll get it back, though, and bounce it off a stanchion to center ice. Boyce will pick up the loose puck. Pushes the player without remorse. And bouncing puck now in the zone. Warriors able to keep it in. Firing it at the net. It's wide. 48 seconds to play. Boyce picks that one up with some room in front of him. He'll skate it wide and dumps it in deep. He'll go for a change. Loose puck behind the net as the goaltender directs it. And rolled all the way out of the zone. It will be waved off as Monakoski was within reach of it. Nice pass to Noonan. With 24 seconds to go, the centered pass is behind the Knights players. And it's pushed out at center, right in front of the net there in blue paint. Noonan didn't realize he had a player on him. He'll elect to use the net, push forward, dump it to center ice with 2 seconds to play. Time will run out, and that will be the game. 10-5 is how it will finish.
That's all right. It's all right.
Knights not giving up completely. He stayed in the game and scored a couple of late goals to make it interesting. We will stick around and give you the players of the game, MVPs, and Heart and Hustle in a moment here. Heart and Hustle, I believe, awarded first and given to Dax Boyce. MVP is Scott Campbell, number 15, for the Knights. For the Warriors, number 12, assistant captain, gets the Heart and Hustle. Salakin and number 16, Montgomery, MVP. Thanks very much for joining us from Fort Saskatchewan today and this afternoon. We'll see you back here tomorrow at an unknown time at the moment. We won't know until the final game concludes as to where we end up in the standings. We'll see you tomorrow. Thanks again for joining us.